Okay. This is my YouTube channel. My name is Olivia, or Olive. You can refer to me as either or both, or neither. Never mind. So basically, I have really wanted to make a channel for, like, I don't know, maybe like a year. Ever since I got really into, like, various channels, like, I don't know, what the fuck am I talking about? Anyway. Fuck. This is the hardest experience of my life. This is the worst moment of my life. I don't literally, okay, for like hours, I'd be on like bus rides for like 5 hours because I was living in Montreal and I'm now in Toronto. So on those like 5 hour, 6 hour bus rides or train rides, I would just be like thinking of all the videos I was gonna make, and I'd be like acting them out in my head, and I'd be so eloquent and like so confident, and here I'm just like, nah. Anyway. So basically, I will talk a little bit about myself and what I want to do on this channel as like an introduction to me. Basically, I'm Olivia, and I am really interested in like politics. Specifically, I'm a Marxist, so I'm really interested in talking about like anti-cap stuff, socialist stuff, you know. I'm really, like, that's my political thing. I like to debate people. I want to explain, like, one of my main things is I really want to explain, like, anti-cap / Marxist / communist / socialist / I guess anarchist too concepts about, like, why I'm against capitalism, what, like dialectical materialism is, like, various, like, sectarian groups, like, what I identify as, like, if you know more about Marxism, like, you know, the people don't like each other, like, you know, you think we're all, like, communists, we're all friends. No, I fucking, like, Marxist-Leninists hate Trotskyists, fucking hate each other. It's really wild, but I'll explain why, if you give a shit. I want to talk about philosophy. I'm like a huge philosophy person. All my friends make fun of me because I'm a huge nerd. I love, like, Hegel, I forget that guy's name. Anyway, I'm really interested in anything Platonic or Neoplatonic. I love Marx, as I think you can tell. I really like Hannah Arendt, Sartre, Simone de Beauvoir. Fuck it. See, I forget every single freaking philosophy book I've ever read in my life now. It's terrible. Whatever. Philosophy, I want to talk about, like, my analysis. Because I'm gonna have to record this again. This is abysmal. I really like spirituality. I read a lot of Alan Watts. I have A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle I have to read. I think I identify as like a Zen Buddhist. I used to be like a hardcore atheist for like 100 years before I was like 18, and then I read The Republic and I was like, holy shit, the good. And then I got into like Terrence McKenna and like fucking reading Arrowwood Vaults until 3 in the morning, and I did mushrooms, and now I'm spiritual, so yay. Yeah. I don't know what this is, Banks. The beer of Barbados. I've never been to Barbados. This was just in, like, the cupboard, and I'm drinking coffee, because I drink coffee. Yeah, politics, philosophy, and spirituality are, like, my main things, but I'm also really interested in discussing mental health activism, because I'm, like, a neurodivergent person, and I'm really interested in basically talking about, like, a Marxist analysis of these mental illnesses, a spiritual analysis of these things, and just like any sort of like political analysis, like from my perspective. Like, I'd be totally down to talk about, you know, any current trend that's happening from like my observations. I'm also vegan. I'm really interested in talking about veganism. I've been vegan for like 3 years, but I'm not like okay. I used to be, like, the vegan you fucking hate in your class. I remember I was in my grade 12 philosophy class, like, 2 years ago, and, we were discussing ethics, and I put in my hand and I go, okay, so, like, what if I believe that something is morally wrong that everyone else thinks is morally right? And my teacher just goes, like, what? And I'm like, well, I'm vegan, so, and everyone just fucking collectively groans it, like, fuck. And I just, like, went on one of my tangents. But anyway, I don't act like that anymore because I got over myself and became a Marxist and realized that there is no ethical consumption under capitalism. So having any sort of moral superiority is just like feeding your own ego. And as a Buddhist, I don't do that shit, so that's what I'm trying to say here. Is that I don't do that shit. So yeah, I'll talk a lot about environmentalism from my perspective. I have like really like specific nuanced opinions about veganism that like I've thought a lot about, I've written a lot about. I want to write a book called The Vegan Anti-Vegan Manifesto, and basically, or the Anti-Vegan Vegan Manifesto. Basically, just like, can we make an ethical argument for veganism under capitalism? What argument for veganism is there in a post-capitalist or a Marxist or socialist or anarchist, whatever society? Like, what ground does this hold from an actual like critical perspective, not just like analyzing different cultures, like various indigenous cultures, their practices with meat. I just punched myself in the face. I was like, pfft. Anyway, yeah, that's like a really big topic for me. I'm a writer. I'm in creative writing at Concordia, which is in Montreal, and I like don't really like it because I feel like the worst thing for your creative writing abilities is to be in creative writing school, and I thought that I would like burst with like all these ideas. I would learn so much. I've like literally like not learned anything with prose. I've learned a lot in poetry, but this is for a different video. I'm just trying to give you like a explanation on my interests. I have more, but I forget all of them. Yeah, I'm Olivia or Olive. I'm 19, currently living in Toronto, but studying in Montreal, but school's over, so now I'm here. Yeah. You know, watch these videos. This is so embarrassing. I'm never gonna be a good YouTuber. I'm never gonna be fucking Koi Fresco or Dakota Win. I love them. But I also really want to like, that's another thing. I really want to make videos on YouTube so that I can call out other YouTubers on their like shit. Yeah, you know what I want to do. Culture preparation. Anyway, it's fine. Yeah, so that's everything. I collect healing crystals. Yeah, I don't know why I said that. Bye.